Back to origin. This is the
I need
second.
to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
This is the second to last main quest. I doubt I'll finish it tonight because that part alone, that last part alone, an hour and a half with no side missions. Oh, crazy. And I just seen something say about a new crafting recipe.
Yep. So, what'll it be?
Oh, Everdarkest light. It's like not. Defender makes it go up though. I'll take it.
It'd last you a good while.
Nice. We're still working on this though. We need Dark Steel too and Primitive Battle Arm. It's gonna take a while to get because we don't know what gets that. Yeah, Everdark is just a sword. Ooh.
Not
Get
bad,
this.
if I do say so myself.
Haven't been able to upgrade these lately. We probably not. Oh well. Circle of Heaven. What is that? Clutch Mine? If I get Clutch Mine, I could upgrade again. I could upgrade this.
My best work, but it'll do.
Clutch Mine, huh? Interesting. Might be able to go buy that.
Anything else?
Alright, so
Same for you, dear.
Defender. Yeah, 340.
My best
Let's
work,
go.
That'll do.
Nice. That's really close to the other one, bro. That sword, that this one right here. Kinda close, like 35 away. Nice. You gotta buy, you gotta buy stuff when you can.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Might as well, man. If you see something better, might as well buy it. Especially if you got the money like me. If you're just saving up money, waiting to spend it, might as well buy it. Cool.
You can thank me later.
We sitting over here just upgrading. Alright,
Anything else?
we good. And the sword got a blue handle at the top. That looks dope.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent of great Griga herself.
Uh-oh, nectar with more. Hopefully it's like 3 because this one every once in a while, it's not. Ooh, they gave us 7. I'll take it. What that say? Ursula to the underworld. S rank, S rank. Oh, 2. Oh no. It's not 7. I didn't even see that X. It's 6. 1 S rank. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have to come back when we able to open up the map a bit more, which should be actually we can do it now. Usually once you come back to the main highway, it kind of locks this, but never mind. We can actually do this the bounties now. Okay, let's do it. All right, that P word, I don't know, that S rank boss is over here by the Shadow Coast, right here. See if we can see him. Probably not. He's probably just gonna spawn. It's gonna come out that door, ain't it? Oh, right on cue. What's up, bro? Make me want to play Brutal Legend again. All this teeth action you got going.
Oh look, it's the king of the castle.
Look at the chest. Look at that.
Nice try. Nice try.
Bruh, still walked in front of it.
Nice try. Nice try.
Did we just hit him with it? Ain't got time for this. We could just keep doing this.
To me, Blade!
Kept pressing it too many times.
Nice try.
Look at his stagger bar already.
Nice try.
You only got me because you definitely covered the whole map with that. Oh, I should have did that. Damn. You will not kill me the next time. I press square, bro, because I'm so used to pressing it.
Thanks, Gal.
Oh, this is interesting. I guess when you come back and fight him the second time, he's already out. Very interesting how that works.
Nice try.
Oh my goodness, I missed you. Oh, I missed you so much. Make him mad. Make him mad. I can block everything. Oh my goodness, I missed this power so much. I can stay safe. I told you, bro. You might have hit me with that one time.
Too slow.
Okay, so it has a after. That's good to know. I just wanted to test it. That's crazy. You can block this big attack. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, bro. Hit him with it. We hit that man with the weapons. Don't matter if you did teleporting, bruh. It don't matter, bruh.
Nice try.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah.
All yours, Torgal.
Come here.
Too slow.
Come here. Damn, he like hit me into something. But it don't matter. Hey there, buddy.
Too slow.
Come on, come on. Yeah. You should have teleported. You would have hit me, maybe. Probably not.
Nice try.
Come on.
Nice try.
Oh, that's what they're trying to tell me. He breaks through that with the stomp, but not nothing else. It's all good. He might die from this attacks. Radius blast, efficiency, all of this. Done, boy. He killed me once, but I had to put the rock attack back on. Oh man, we needed that. Oh yes.
Your reign is at an end.
The bigger they are, the more I want to fight. Climbing up, bro. We climbing up ladders over here. All right, so we in same map. We bought a mason. We're going over here for this goober. I forgot what it's called. Goblin. It's for the goblin. Let me take that off the map because that's gonna be distracting. This dude by himself? I'm surprised. I was going towards the chest.
A goblin. How the hell did it cross the strait?
Alright, bro. Ah, man. About halfway, you know. You want to give him all this health? Cool. Let's get some health back. Why not?
Nice try. Too slow.
Too slow. Bro, I like how they made me go into him now.
Nice try.
Yo, get him up in that corner, bro.
Nice try.
Finish them off. We already, oh man, I forgot to acknowledge when we hit 4. Ooh, we needed that too when we hit 400k monies.
Your journey ends here.
Getting everything, bro. We gonna have that 375 sword soon, bro. Okay. Got a music thing out of that. Alright, so same map. We just going over here to this area over here in the middle. I think it's called Beigel, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's got blue tips on his horns. Or if those are horns, I don't even know. They look like antlers.
That's no ordinary curl.
Hit him with it. Whoa! Dude, the stagger! Damn! It took like a 75% off the damn stagger. Is that what it does when it's frozen? Stop it. Stop doing all these attacks. I said stop doing all these attacks. Look at that stagger bar. You're like, it does so much. Stop it. Yeah, wild charge that. Boy, girl, staggered. How about that? I said staggered. I guess since you in that rage mode, you can't get staggered. That's interesting. What is happening? Oh, it's going. Oh, it's hitting the thing. So it's getting staggered.
Nice try.
I'm done. Might as well finish you off with the beastly power. Dang, it staggered him immediately. Oh man, that ice, bro, is something serious.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. That's better.
I actually use a high potion. Good job, Torgal.
Now feel good, boy.
All right. On to the next. I remember we ran through this area at one point. So, yeah, we going to fight. I didn't even remember what we going to fight, bro. But whatever we going to fight, Agni, it's over here by Edge of Infinity.
You deserve a rest.
I'm gonna take that off the map. Yeah, this area, I thought it was gonna be a bounty the first time I came over here. The heck are you? Oh man, we haven't fought one of you in a minute. Like demo. No, it's we fought it after the demo. It's just we fought after the demo. Not
to beat us. Pity that it seemed fun visitors.
till we do it to him. Can we block that? Well, we can block that. Oh, you're gonna hate me. Oh, you're gonna hate me, bro. You're gonna hate me. I'm able to block everything now. Oof. At first, I couldn't block all of this. Oh, man. You ain't gonna leg me, brother. Shall I freeze him one time? Come here. I wonder, can I block this? Wow. That's crazy. You can block something like that. Oh, roly poly oly, bitch. Hit blocked. Let's do it. Oh man, we do that again. Ooh, 126,000. Woo! Guess we could do that, right? Might as well, right? Get some extra hits. Get these hands, these rock hands. Get these hands, boy. Get all these hands, boy. I only did it down because of the way it was. Get back. Yeah. This is it. This is over. This is over, bro. Flames of rebirth. Might end it all. Yeah. Yo, we at 454K and we got the stolen tongue. Yes. Yo, after defeating all these dudes, all these monsters, females and dudes, we crafting, bro.
I've had warmer welcomes.
We are crafting, bro. I'm not gonna use a hot potion. I'll wait. Potion. Alright, so we in the Republic, right? We are next to Fields. We over here by Tyson Week. I forgot what we about to fight, but it'll pop up the name.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, what's up, bro? Soul Eater? That's what they originally called. Thanatos? Bro, nah, you can't have that name.
Another of your friends, Ultima. If it's me you want, I'm right here.
I like you. You're actually different. Don't matter though. Still gonna get this to work. Can't like get a beat on this ability, bro. Trying to use something new, it ain't working. Freeze! Freeze! Nice try, bro. Stop it. Freeze. Will I kill him if I do use that ice attack? I wonder. We could try it. Why not? Probably will kill him now, of course. Stagger. Kill. Oh, it didn't kill. Lightning will. Damn. Is that another level up? Is that level 40? 45. Oh, sorry, I'm like way down. I'm over here still on death. All right, 47, 45, 47, 15, 30, 37. No, fucked up the quote. Dark Steel, we need another one.
And don't come back.
All right, we over here in the croc again. There's another bounty over here, and yeah, don't fight that. I wonder if that's a potion. Nope. Didn't we fight the same thing in the same area? Terminus, different name though.
Looks like we're working something up. Only one thing for it. Nice try.
I dodged. Oh, okay, so you can't dodge that. Get frozen. Itch. Yeah. Get frozen again. Hit him with it. Oh, really? Get that out of here. Woohoo. We almost finally came. My knees.
Sweet dreams.
Hey. And that's all the bounties. Nice. Took me an hour, but you know, this will be probably conjured into less than 45 minutes. Don't need a bounty for that though.
It last you a good while.
Or that.
No scratches, all right?
Nice.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Now the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Variscian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the Halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Let's go see why he's upset.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember.
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Man, I already know. I had a feeling that Dion wouldn't survive. Especially after the little girl saved him. I thought he was gonna die in that part, but they needed to keep him alive. But hopefully he gets something out of this way of the way he's going. Everybody needs to get something out of this, right? I wonder what Jill's gonna say.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Yep. 55 side quests incoming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Hold up. There's more on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Let's see if anything else. Alright, 7. Uh-oh, here we go. Side quest galore. 8. 8. 9 and 10. We got 10 more. You already knew. You already knew. Look, like after Loud Time, we knew it was gonna be side quest galore in this bitch. Oh my god, and this one has two.
What is it this time, Torgal?
You need more meat. Torgal need. Oh, I like that I got that one priority number 1. Torgal is always first, bro. He came with us when he didn't even need to come. Well, he needed to come with us because he helped us out, but he came with us against Ultima. That boy loyal to us. Crazy.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
I'm gonna talk to everybody here, bro. I'm not even doing it all. We're talking to everybody right now.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are 2 key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Why are these cutscenes so long? Take like 45 minutes. Not even a cutscene, these talking points. Oh man, Joshua has a side quest?
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I'm ready to leave when you are.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Cursebreakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Closer, huh?
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but... But perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
What do you think happened to Miss Middledore? I heard she was kicked out of the university.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middledore. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonear.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Middeldore's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back together? She seems really sad.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning. Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the Cursebreakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the Cursebreakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
This is just gonna be filled with side quest talks in this bad boy. Okay.
Has Midadol mentioned?
I ain't never been up here before.
So there's a new mother.
Suspicious character.
One moment you think you've freed the realm from her fate. The next, a darker one rears up to replace it. What awaits us when we finally attain release? True freedom? Or something else entirely?
That's weird that his name is that.
Be forgotten. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone. And few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names. But they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
You were a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Badbach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vida Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Holy crap. Alright. Damn, man. It's crazy how many side quests are here. I don't feel like traveling back down there and running all the way around.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Coveters of Secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he, too, has turned. But, though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
What's up, Torgal? You in a different location, I see.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want my iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?